Okay, so today the Common Core is FLE, which stands for functions, linear functions. And so we are going to construct linear functions, okay? So when you see linear, linear has the word L-I-N-E on it, which means line. So whenever you see the word linear, it's always going to represent a straight line, okay? Linear means straight lines, not curvy lines, but linear are straight lines, and that's what we're doing. If you take a look at our examples, they're all equations of straight lines, right? So we're going to talk a lot about slope today and more about the equations tomorrow. But slope is just, rise over run, up and over. And then we have our slope formula, which is our y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. The symbol we use for slope is m, okay? That's the symbol. We don't use s, because s is used in science for a lot of things, and I don't like s anyway, because s looks like the number 5, right? So I try and avoid s. But the symbol for slope is m. Okay, so number 1, easy. You guys watching? Find the slope. Well, let's just walk. Guys watching? Let's just walk. Okay, so from here to here, I'm going to go up 2 over 3, up 2 over 3, up 2 over 3. The slope of this line is just up 2 over 3. It's that easy. Okay, we go from point to point, up 1, 2 over 1, 2, 3, up 1, 2 over 1, 2, 3, up 1, 2 over 1, 2, 3. So the slope is just 2/3. It's a fraction, all right? Now, we all read from, when we read left to right. You guys agree? We always read left to right. And so the slope is going uphill. So that's a positive number. But if we look at number 2, if we read from left to right, this one's going downhill. So if it's downhill, it's going to have a negative answer, okay? So let's walk it. So I'm going to go down 1 over 2, down 1 over 2, down 1 over 2. So the slope of this line is negative 1/2. That's it. Example 3 doesn't really go up at all, does it? It's going to go up 0 over 1, up 0 over 1, up 0 over 1 over 0 over 1. So the slope of this one is 0 over 1, but that's just 0. If you put 0 over 1, awesome. I'd give it to you, of course, but I would probably say the slope is 0. Okay? Now, example 4 is up 1 over 0, up 1 over 0, up 1 over 0. So it's going to be 1 over 0. That's a weird answer. 1 over 0. What the heck? Don't think I know it. Let's see what that is. What is 1 over 0? 1 divided by 0. What is that? Oh, undefined. I don't get it. Undefined slope. Okay, let's listen. Okay, real quick. What is 0 divided by 0?
Imagine that you have 0 cookies and you split them evenly among 0 friends. How many cookies does each person get? See, it doesn't make sense. And Cookie Monster is sad that there are no cookies. And you're sad that you have no friends.
Can't divide by 0. You cannot divide by 0, right? Isn't that great? So even Cookie Monster agrees you cannot divide by 0. So what's this answer? Undefined. You can't divide by 0. Calculator agrees you can't divide by 0. Cookie Monster agrees that you can't divide by 0. And this is undefined slope. Now think about this. How many of you guys ski? Most of you guys ski, right? So, true, you're a good skier, right? Would you ski down this mountain?
Yes.
You would ski down this mountain? No. Where's the bottom of this mountain? There is no bottom. This is death. So this is like you wouldn't ski down this. No, this would be you. So this, as far as slope, they say, hey man, let's go shred it. And they say, hey man, let's hit the slopes, right? It hits the slopes, let's shred it. So if you're going to hit the slopes, this one's going to hit back pretty bad, right? So think about this. You guys say, let's hit the slopes. This one you can't ski. This is undefined, right? Now this is like cross-country skiing, right? 0 slope. This one takes a little bit of work. I don't mind this one. I like to cross-country ski. Anyway, makes sense? Okay, an example 5. Now, if you're going to find the slope between these 2 points, there's 2 ways to do it. One, you could pull out a piece of graph paper. I'm just going to show you 2 ways to do this. One, you can take out a piece of graph paper, okay? And I can say, well, gosh, I'm just going to graph it. And this will work. This will work. 2, 3, Oh, hold on, it won't work because I didn't make my graph big enough. I already have problems with this one, okay? Hold on. 2, 3, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Slope is up 2, right? Up 2 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the slope of this line is 2/5, right? So you could graph it and you get the answer. But sometimes I don't have a piece of graph paper around. So what do? I use my slope formula, okay? Which I think is much easier, okay? So use my slope formula. Every point, Kurt, you watching? Every point has an x and a y value, right? This is my first point. Let's call this x1, y1. First point, x1, y1. Second point, x2, y2. So my formula is m equals a y2 minus a y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, that's the slope formula. Got that from above. So we're just going to plug the values in. 5 is my y2, so put 5 there. 3 is my y1, I'll put that there. 7 is my x2, and 2 is my x1, so I'll just have an answer of 5 minus 3 over 7 minus 2. 5 minus 3 is 2. 7 minus 2 is 5, and I get a slope of 2/5. Well, isn't that exactly what I got on my graph, right? So both methods will work, okay? If you get stuck and you can't figure out how to do the formula, you can always graph the points and walk it, okay? Okay, example 6. Same thing, because if we got negatives to deal with, well, I can do that. So every point has got, that's x, that's my x1, y1, my x2, my y2, right? So I use my formula. M will equal my 2 minus my negative 2, double negative, I can do that. 2 minus negative 2 over a negative 3 minus 5, which makes a positive 4 over a negative 8, which would reduce to a negative 1/2. Thumbs up on that one? Okay. 7. Okay, find the slope between these 2 points. Same thing, so if we got some negatives to deal with, we'll have a slope of 4 minus 4, because that's y2 minus y1 over negative 3 minus 2. We get 0 over negative 5. Now 0 on the top, what do you think? 0 on the top's okay. 0 on the top is 0, okay? If you have 0 cookies to divide by 5 friends, that can work. Each friend gets 0 cookies, right? You got 0 cookies divided into your 5 friends, everybody gets 0 cookies, right? Example 8. It's going to make Cookie Monster sad. Let's take a look. We're going to have a 2 minus 5 over negative 3 minus a negative 3. We get negative 3 over 0. You have 3 cookies to divide into 0 friends. Doesn't make any sense, does it? You have no friends. Undefined. Cannot divide by 0. Okay, undefined slope. Easy so far? 0 on the bottom is bad. 0 on the top is 0. 0 on the top of the fraction is 0. 0 on the bottom of the fraction is bad. Undefined. Okay, turn the page. Okay. All right, number 9. Let's graph AB. So I'm going to go to 3, 2. There's A. And 4, 1, there's B. So if I draw in that line, let's see here, there's AB. Okay, the slope of AB is negative 1 over 1. Go ahead and count it. Down 1 over 1, down 1 over 1, down 1 over, okay? CD, let me put CD in a different color so you can see it. CD is going to be at negative 2, negative 4. There's C. D is going to be at negative 1, negative 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, how's that? What's the slope? Now they look parallel, don't they? They really look parallel. But we don't know if they're parallel because, I mean, here's the thing. They could be maybe slightly off and eventually When we get to the moon, they might intersect, but because we know the slope is -1/1, they are parallel. They are. Think about two lines that may appear parallel, but maybe they might intersect way up in space, right? But if we can show the slopes are equal, they are parallel. So we can say something crazy like this. We can say that AB is parallel to CD. So that's the little symbol for parallel. Two little slash lines. That means parallel. That's my symbol, okay? And then finally, example 10. I think we're going to have perpendicular lines, but check it out. LM, so let's go, L is -2, 2, there's L. M's at 2, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's my M. I'll go ahead and draw that line in. N is at let's see, let me find a different color. Here's green. I'm at 0, 2, and I'm at 3, -2. Okay. Draw that in. That is going to be N and P. So they look perpendicular, don't they? I mean, they really do. But if we have to prove it, they might be slightly off, right? I mean, they might be at 89 degrees, not 90, but we can prove they're parallel by looking at their slopes, right? Because, I mean, 89 degrees, I'd say, hey, that looks perpendicular. But if it's 89 degrees, it's not. But if we look at the slopes, we can prove they're perpendicular. So let's see. The slope of LM, up 1, 2, 3 over 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's up 3 over 4, right? Let's see. What's the slope of NP? It's going to be down 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. It's down 4 over 3. If I compare these slopes, are they opposite of each other? Yeah. So they're basically negative reciprocals of each other, so this must be parallel. So we're going to say yes. We know that LM is perpendicular to NP. How's that? And that's my little symbol for perpendicular right there, okay? All right, so homework, page 185, 1 to 21 odd, 36, 38, 39, and 40.